Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. And, where's my phone? There it is. We are all set. Alright. Good. On we go. Gotta get you running. Alright, and then just gotta hope that the program actually runs. Alright, and it is running, and we are good to go. Now I just gotta keep mashing down until I can actually get some input, unless it's gonna not read those inputs. Oh, great. Great. Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright, so last time in my attempt to make progress, I ended up back here again. Yeah. Alright, okay, come on, dude. Alright, well. Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna take that way. It was a... So, last time I was trying to make progress, I ended up having to force myself into this bloody area just to progress another ending of the game that, in my opinion, is just more frustrating than fun to actually progress. But, you know, that's just me. Because, like, in the end, I just gotta make progress on both endings, I guess. Along with maybe the third ending that this game has been hinting at for a while. Oh. Oh, there's a bit of ground here. Hmm. Alright. And that's really it for those things. So I've made some progress on my hunger meter, just gotta make progress elsewhere now. Ugh. Alright, there's nothing there. Nothing up there either. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I guess that we'll just go this way now. See how much progress I've made on the other side. dial anyways. Assuming if I remember correctly where the feckin' dial is, which I'm pretty sure I just went the wrong way. I don't know. Maybe it was further to the right. Yeah, it's definitely further to the right, and I missed it somewhere. Oh, whatever. Assuming, of course, I make progress on that, and also add in like a minute. This time, at least this time, I have a notification for that. Fortunately, there's no way for me to turn off that shit, which is really weird. Huh? Huh? Whoa. What are you? You're new. You're new. That's... I never encountered that before. That's... That's odd. What the hell is that supposed to be? It's leaving behind strands of... string of some kind. I don't know. Are you leading me somewhere? Then? He's definitely leading me somewhere. At least he leaves behind string that I can follow. Because otherwise I'd be incredibly frustrated trying to locate this guy. Huh. This is news to me, though. I don't know. Looks like a spider, though. Alright, hold on. Come on, dude. It's really hard to follow. If any of you are coming back from the ad break, then... Come on. My god, please, let me through. God, what is going on, dude? It's gotta follow. I don't know where he's leading me, but he's leading me somewhere. Phew. Alright. So I assume then... Is he taking me straight back there? Because, like, I was back there a while ago and I didn't see anything. Outside of a bunch of ripples spawn here and there, but like, I don't know. It just seems random. Guys, I think it's also partly teaching me a mechanic in the game. Being the fact that if I save enough ripple spawn, I spawn that thing, and it seems to be a guide of some kind that I get to follow. As to where it wants me to go, that's questionable. I do not know where it wants me to go. All the ripple spawn are following it, though, so it's kind of... I guess that there's some importance to this way now, though. Who knows? Regardless, though, I don't want to die right now, because, like, I've made so much progress on whatever's going on here. I assume... Maybe because I saved enough of these guys, then maybe I will finally be able to choose my warp destination. Apparently it's... And, like, I know that that ability exists, and I only happen to know about it because I looked it up one day. Ah! Holy shit, that was a save. Ah, God. I swear, those jumps make me nervous. All the time. It's the one thing I never got used to in this game. Making those giant leaps of faith. Like, you'd assume I'd be used to them by now. I'm not. Like, I... What the hell is that squelching noise? Alright. Okay, come on, dudes. Whew. Alright. Past the giant pits of death now. So, what next? Are you sending me straight back to the warp point? Or is there gonna be that ability now that you're gonna show me? Like, I've been freeing a bunch of ripple spawn throughout my entire playthrough, and I have not really understood why I did it outside of, you know, personal accomplishment. Ah, yes. Welcome to the worst game of Guess the Pipe. Guess wrong, and you end up in the wrong place. Alright. Ah, right. Get up. Hmm. That's weird. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh my God, there's a lot of you guys. I'm not lying. Wait, lie. There's a lot of you guys. Oh! Hi. What are you doing? Um... Cool. So then, what do I do now? Oh, what is this? As well, by the way. Apparently a blue sky notification. Probably die a lot. Gee, thanks, Bear. Oh my God. That is a fucking statement. Am I supposed to be doing something, though? Rain World the Watcher? Spirits. Let's see your spit. So what am I even doing here? I'm just looking at this thing. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, going into my history. Where? Yeah, okay. New abilities. Watcher, here it is. After collecting all of them, purple sputters one link to Okay. Oh. Oh. All I had to do was just hold up? Gee, thanks, game, for not telling me. I guess I just had to randomly move my controller. Ow. What did I just do? Hold down and special together to create a path to a chosen destination. Alright, then we can choose a destination we want to go to. Ooh, neat. Well, I know what I want to do, but the first thing I need to do is actually try to survive a few regions and figure out how the feckin' hell I'm gonna reach goddamn Salination. How am I supposed to get to Salination, huh? Let's go over here. Salination connects to... Um... Heat ducts. And Fetid Glen. So to get to it from heat ducts, which I'm going to use a map for, I have to go to the thermal array. Apparently it warped in. Apparently it's easy to warp into it from Torrid Desert, but that's not what we're going to do. Oh, wait a minute. This map is heavily outdated. Ah, fuck me. What about Fetid Glen or Shattered Terrace, Shattered Terrace seems like a better choice then. Never mind. It is... We're gonna have to use the interactive map. So, okay, there's the ancient urban, but that's not what we're looking for. I need to, like, turn off geometry, spawns, and place objects quickly, because I'm looking for warp points. And right now, all I see is nothing. I get nothing from Shattered Terrace. Nothing. Get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. It's Fetid Glen we're going then, huh? Oh, wait, that's right, because, like, in order to get to Shattered Terrace through Salination, you need to unlock the Echo. So to get to Shattered Terrace, we need to go to Heat Ducts. In order to get to it from Heat Ducts, though, I'm going to look this up. I'm going to need to find the interactive map. Thank you, interactive map. Room names, connections, turn off geometry, spawns, placed objects. So to get to Heat Ducts, like, get to it from Heat Ducts, I have to go... Oh. Oh, okay, so I just gotta go the opposite direction, because last time I went the other direction and ended up in Stormy Coast. So instead, we're going back to Heat... Actually, no, wait, no, you know what? No, let's not go through Heat Ducts. Let's go to Fetid Glen instead. That sounds like a better idea. Fetid Glen seems to be a fairly easygoing region overall, I'd say. Because Heat Ducts is goddamn full of obstacles, so, Fetid Glen. I have to thank the community for creating an interactive map that's actually up to date, funnily enough. But yeah, getting to Salination will require me to go all the way to the right of the Fetid Glen. Alright. So all we have to do is go right from Fetid Glen. If I could find the Fetid Glen somewhere. I'm not choosing the Heat Ducts because I just want to, like, I want to reserve that to when I have full karma. And that's because of the last time that some shit happened, and I'm still kind of pissed about it. Where's up? Up there it... Oh! Well, okay, regardless of which direction I choose, it's gonna force me to go into an area. Um... Okay, well, it's not that button then. It's Y. Well, I guess... You know, please actually load in properly, because I am so tired. Just... I may have accidentally infected the fetid Glen as well in the process, but... whatever. Oh. Ah, I was wondering why a spider was latched onto me. Now I fucking know why. Hmm. It wasn't because the spider was actually latched onto me, it was because I was latched onto the spider. Okay, that's actually not the right way to put it. It's because, like, I was quite literally holding a spider. God. All I have to do is just go right then. And I'll be all good. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm going to Salination now, so that way I don't have to deal with doing it later. Ah, piss off. You gotta be kidding me. It's always vultures. It's always the fucking vultures. Thank you, game. I can finally go into that one region that I absolutely hate going into for normal playthroughs. I'm joking, of course. Salination isn't even that bad of a region, to be honest. Oh, it's. I know. There's still those fucking barnacle crabs, though. They're absolute torture. And I still despise barnacle crabs no matter how much time passes. Come on, dude. Oh, come on, dude. Fuck off. Barnacle crabs. Let me go invisible. For fucking Ah. You can tell how much I fucking despise these things still. No matter how much time passes, one thing will always be constant. I will forever despise barnacle crabs. And their tendency to get in the fucking way. Like, will you guys just let me through? I swear, I hate these guys so much. Let me the fucking L throw, dude. Oh my god. Are you fucking with me? God damn it. God damn it, I fucking hate those guys so much, as you can tell. Mother of fucking Christ. Yeah. Some things never fucking change, do they, huh? In this case, fucking barnacle crabs don't change. You can add extra weaknesses to them, but they're still annoying as piss, and I hate them. They're still unbearable as hell, and I still despise dealing with them because they're not fun to deal with. God. Whoa. So God, if I do get grandkids, I will forever teach them to despise barnacle crabs. That's how bad they are. God. I hope that's not a tone setter for the video, though, because, like, I don't want it to be the case. I do want to, like, legitimately enjoy this DLC more than I criticize it. It's just that I'm very critical because of the fact that, well, this DLC has, like, a shit ton of problems. And I think it's fair to criticize the DLC where it matters, and in this case, it matters because, Jesus Christ, I swear to God, there are still some things about this DLC that are broken and still need to be addressed. Namely, the goddamn barnacle crabs being a pain in the ass, and they're the sole reason why I can't fully recommend this DLC wholeheartedly at times. Get a move on. And it tells me as well, they probably added anglerfish to this area. That's something I haven't even considered as a possibility, but let's be fair here, they would fit in this area. They fit right in, like, this is a level. And it's full of dangerous shit. You know? Oh, Jesus Christ, game. Thank God for karmatic protection flowers. Or the wheel flowers, as they're called, because this game had to give everything such a strange name. Alright, then. Who? Boy. Now it's time to actually do the swimming part of this section. Oh, hey, look, a spiral's behind me. According to the wiki, it says that all I have to do is just, you know, get enough of these ripple spawns, and then suddenly I can do the same thing I've been doing for a while now. Oh, would you look at that? I accidentally rotted the fetid Glen. Not my intention, but we'll take that victory. Oh, piss off. God damn it. Alright, so I have plans. But first, I have to plan ahead of time. Yep, I hear noises. So that means that there are definitely anglerfish in that area, meaning that I better be fucking prepared. God. Ugh. My sentiment towards anglerfish? God damn it, developers. That's my sentiment. Jesus, god damn it. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly recharge my ripple meter. Or ripple thing, I don't know. Oh boy. I now have to navigate fucking tunnels after tunnel worth of this crap. Until I find spinning top. So, instead of doing it the hard way, because the hard way would involve dying a shit ton and not making enough progress, we're gonna pull out the interactive map for salination. Thank you, game, by the way, for the salination interactive map. Turn off that, turn off geometry. Let's be honest, this entire area is going to be filled with anglerfish. I figured that was the case, buddy. Alright. So where I am right now is I'm in this room. Now there are going to be anglerfish everywhere in this place. I figured that was going to be the case. Thankfully, though, we only need to go through one room's worth of anglerfish, which is this big-ass room. And all we have to do is go down and then... So all I have to do is just go down and just continue going as far down as possible, but collecting some occasional bubble fruits or bubble weeds. Get this bubble weed up here, go up. So yeah, okay, so go down, grab the bubble weed, then continue going down, hopefully not touching the anglerfish, and then reaching this. This will lead me to a pearl as well, funnily enough, that I might be able to hold on to, and then I have to just swim, go up, grab that bubble weed, and go up again, and then just go right, down, past some pink lizard, grab some bubble weed just in case, past a couple of more things, and then we are done, and I am never coming back. Never. Alright. Well, okay, except for one time I have to come back, I think. I feel like I'm going to be coming back here a lot. Specifically for potentially this ending. Since they work off of sight, that means that I just have to take advantage of their lack of ability to see me, as long as I'm invisible. I love the little popping sound effect. Three, two, one. Unless I want to go for all pearls, but I'm probably never going to go for all pearls, because Christ will be here all day if we end up trying to get all the pearls. So I'll just transfer one pearl. Alright. Oh my god. I hate salination to some extent, but not because of the fact that it's a bad region. No, no, no. This is the actually good kind of hate, by the way. Because, instead of hating the region because it's bad, instead I'm hating the region because it's tense as fucking balls. And it's actually kind of terrifying to navigate. So, alright, where I'm looking at here is, I'm in a room that looks like this. It had two bubble weeds. So all I have to do now is just go down a pip, or I could try to... You know what? I'll go up, then go right. Then go down. Then right. And continue going right. And I will eventually meet Spinning Top. Alright. Not so bad now, is it? Well, except for the fact that I actually need to use fucking poles. Oh, hey, look, shelter. Right here. Too bad I won't be using it, though, because we'll be at Spinning Top very shortly. Oh, boy. Goddamn. Tensing up. It's a cute song, at least. Right. My max karma has now... Or at least my minimum karma has now increased. Oh, and would you look at that, we're back in the building again. Oh, what? How? How in the blazing hell did that end up here? That is definitely a realistic portrayal of getting fucking blinded. It also hurts my eyes. Enjoy that, lizard. Get fucked. Anyways, we're back in this building area. I might as well show off Daemon while I'm here. Whatever. You know what? I might as well just get some Ripple Spawn quickly. Because the Ripple Spawn are going to recharge my ability to correct warp, as I'm going to call it. I'm gonna use my Karma Flower now, so that way I can warp somewhere. Oh, wow. Back in this building, where nothing exists. I am outraged now, because this is not this is not progress. Nor is it funny. It's just annoying. Also, I was warned about a region a while ago. Oh, God. Some time ago, I was warned about a region that was absolutely fucking painful to go through, which, knowing the Watcher, that just seems like a common thing for some regions. Let me go back in time for a second. Glip glop. It's called, Fractured Gateways. Oh, boy. I might as well get that one out of the way while I'm here. So, now we have to go ahead and find it. Fractured Gateways connects to the Badlands. Huh. Also to cold storage. But only if you find the Echo there, of course. So you have to go to the Badlands then. Oh boy. And look at that. See, more Ripple spawn. More Spiral. Well. We need to go to Badlands anyways, because, like, you know, Badlands is kind of a required region. If you want to meet Spinning Top. So, okay. Big question, though. Am I even goddamn close to the Badlands? The answer is no. No. Never. Because it doesn't even connect to this place. I'm in the Shrouded Stacks. I'm in Shrouded Stacks right now. So, okay, I need to get from Shrouded Stacks to the Badlands. So, Badlands connects the migration path toward Desert, Fractured Gateways, and Daemon. Best way to, migration... Okay, so if I go to the migration path, I can connect it to Aether Ridge. Aether Ridge is connected to the Shrouded Stacks, so all I have to do is go into Shrouded Stacks, look for Aether Ridge in the interactive map provided to me freely by this thing. Get rid of all of that. Please, I just need the locations. That's for cold storage, which apparently has turned into a fucking useless region. Which, honestly, that is barely even a surprise anymore. Honestly, out of all the regions that they decided to keep in, they kept in that one region where it's just a bunch of, like, I don't think it's the surface, it's the one where it's mostly just a bunch of, it's just a maze. I wouldn't look, I mean, like, it's a maze that is basically, oh god. I just have to run now. Those guys try to sap my energy for what it is, I'm just going to run. I like how my character's eyes are basically just yellow at this point, likely from watching the Weaver do its thing. I hope I'm going the right direction. Yep, I'm going the right direction. I'm not worried about my passages at all, because, like, passages don't really do anything in this campaign. I mean, they contribute to your score at the end, but, like, why does that matter? Score doesn't matter that much. It's just simply a nice little look into how well you did. Which I guess if you're one of those people, then it'd be kind of cool to see how much you could max out your score. That lizard just died back there. Look at those fools, just fighting over nothing. Hmm. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck me up. We go. I just need to find a spot to rest my head. If a spot like that even exists at all. Which it does, by the way. Oh, come on. Tease me with that, and then you make me do a longer runaround for that? That's just mean. Grab the spear at least. That's pretty good. What? Oh. Huh. Oh! Oh god, that just jump scared. That jump scared me. Holy gods. You know, one day I would love to be able to explore the original Aether Ridge and see what it was like. Because it's practically lost media at this point if you don't use the older versions of Rain World before the remix update. Look at that milk at the bottom of the screen. It's inside of a bag now. Let's see. God damn. Where is it now? Where's bloody shelter? It says that there's shelter. I don't bloody see it. Come on, game. Why are you lying to me now? All of a sudden. Saying there's bloody... There it is. Alright. Oh boy, that was a bit tiresome. Uh, now let's see. Aether Ridge. So it does connect straight to Torrid Desert. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Feathers. Let's go investigate some feathers now, shall we? And find where the lebs are located. Okay, I'm in a part of Aether Ridge that I have never explored before. Still, though, a part of me believes it's actually going to be near the cold storage area. So, I'm going to have to find my way to cold storage's warp, because I know I manually placed a... Wah! Hmm. Risk it for the biscuit? Hmm. That's all I'm going to risk it for, though. I'm not risking anything. Right? There. Well, that's just twerpy, now, isn't it? We're in the blast deck. That's not even close. But... yeah, I might as well make progress looking for the Weaver here while I'm at it. Oh. Well, we're going the other way then, huh? I know exactly where I am, and I'm not particularly happy about it. I'm getting very upset now. I almost fell straight into fucking milk. Which I don't really have much else to go off right now. Well, that was worth a shot. Every hole's a chance for glory in that sense. Well, whatever. The case, that was pointless. Hmm. That was a very pointless death, because, like, once I learned that there was literally nothing, probably should have not done that. Oh, for God's sakes. So it's a matter of finding exactly where my warp's been stitched up now. Which is likely the cold storage warp point. But first, we must rest somewhere. Jeez. Oh my god. Just grab it. Oh wait, this is where I was a while ago, and then I got sidetracked. Hmm. I do like the random bits of graffiti that are plastered around the area. It's it's a cool detail. Hmm. Well, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go right here. I mean, like, I could just simply use intuition to identify the location of... No, I'm not trying to be here again, game. I'm trying to be somewhere else. Oh boy. Aether Ridge is gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, I can tell. I could intuit it based off of, like, contextual clues, but, like, at the same time, it would be very difficult to do so. Because I'm not really given a lot of information to go up, buddy. Come on. Yeah, I remember a while ago, I watched a speed run of The Watcher. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so here is where the warp was covered. Here. So if it's been covered here, then the Weaver... So we're here, like, okay, I'm looking for the... Oh, here it is. Alright, so... Weaver's gonna be in one of two locations. Actually. Hold on. So, the first location is likely to be in... I just need to figure out, what does my room look like? It has two things here. At the bottom. And it has white liquid nearby. So it's right here. Right here. We found where we are. Okay, so we're in Wharf D10. So that means there are 3 areas I should check. He'll either be very close to the warp to migration path, which is pretty likely. Alternatively, if I go up all the way looking for the Weaver in Wharf B06 or Wharf A04, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the closest one, though, which would be Wharf D08. So we're in this area. Then. Alright, so yeah, this is where my, this is where I am. So in order to get to the Weaver, I just have to go right, then right. Oh, wait. Then I have... Alright, let me reverse engineer a path. Weaver's gonna be there, so that means I'm gonna need to do some major planning. So if I'm over here, and the Weaver's over there... It means I'll go up, right, right, and then up. So I'm gonna go up. Because I'm pretty 90% sure that the Weaver chooses, like, locations that are very close to where you placed your warp. Where the fuck was I? Oh my god. Close one. Close one, close one, close one. Jesus. Jeepers creepers, man. I had shivers for a second. Look at that. Alright, now I just gotta go right. Alright, so I just gotta go right then, huh? This middle right area should then progress me forward to a Weaver location. And now I'm here. So I took the middle right room. All I have to do is then continue going right. And then I have to go up. I'm sorry if I'm not interacting chat that much, by the way. It's just what happens when I lock in like crazy. Once I lock in, I start, you know, having problems actually interacting with chat, I guess. Not like it's ever, you know, my recommendation. Like, Only interact with chat if you feel comfortable doing so. What the fuck? Oh. Thank God for spare batteries. Alright. Alright then, insert it. Wait, which batteries did I use? This one feels colder. This one feels colder. Alright, so these are fresh batteries. Alright. Alright. Oh god, and I gotta do that. Put these into the charger, so that way I know to charge them. Alright, all set, all good. Charge them up. Starting right now. I was wondering why you were only climbing up for a while, even though I was trying to move you to the right, whatever. And all I have to do now is continue rightwards. So yeah, I was correct. I'm correct in my assumption then. It's basically just, like, he chooses a location that's closest to the warp point you created. And then after that, I just gotta go up, right? Yeah, I see his strings. They're all the way up there. Ugh. Getting up there is gonna be a nightmare, in my opinion. So, what's the best way to get up? Well, I go in another direction, of course. And then after that, I would have to survive and then shelter. Oh shit, I accidentally pounced into a wall for that. That was nuts. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what I'm about to encounter here. That's weird. Oh my god, my tail looks so epic now, though. Like, look at this tail. Sling it right round, watcha. That's how I feel. Oh god, wait, I'm running out of time, though. That's cute, though. I like that. You know what? I'm gonna give it my thumbs up. That was really cool. I do like how my tail is changed now, so I'm looking much closer to a weaver than I did before. Oh boy, I am making progress on multiple endings. And the best part is that I'm doing it completely by accident for some of these. Oh, the spiral's almost complete. So now it's time to make my way to Torrid Desert so I can go straight to Badlands. Or, alternatively, I could take the warp point to Sun-Baked Alley, see what that feathery thing is all about there, and then make my way back. Alright, yeah, that seems like a smarter decision in my opinion. Because, like, it's smarter to actually just do that anyways. Also, I don't know what happened to that spy door, but, Oh, you're waiting for me? Are you waiting? Why does this guy want to guide me, though? That's a question I'm never gonna get answered now. Oh, piss my chips here quickly. Hmm. Alright, just nom 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 some fruit. Alright, and then just gotta go up these, and then follow these threads. If these threads are just leading me to a warp point, that would be really fun, at least. That would be useful still. Hmm. Okay, but he is... Okay, it is leading me straight to a warp point that I wasn't going to go to that much, but whatever. I think it's trying to lead me to Spinning Top, which would be pretty damn handy. It led me to... Okay, it led me to this warp point then, huh. What's your reason for doing that? What's the motivation that thing had, though? That's interesting. Hmm. Okay, so you save enough Okay, so you save enough of these guys, and they'll take you to warp points. Or at least what looks to be some kind of strange version of them takes you to warp points. I have no idea why it takes a liking to me in particular, but I don't know, I've seen strange stuff before. Chromatic protection needed, though, for that reason alone. 'Cause I'm gonna need to be in this level in order to more easily traverse the Badlands. If I remember correctly, the Badlands was definitely kind of painful. Oi! Let me enjoy Rubber Base quickly. Ah yes, I love Rubber Base, as you can tell. Mm. I'll say it's kind of fun fighting these guys. Holy shit. Close call. I almost died to fucking Dropwig. I hate... Ah, my god. Fuck the Dropwigs in particular. Hard as hell to see, and annoying as shit to deal with. That's kind of how it is with them. Right, this region has a definitive end. Oh. Close call. That was way too close for its own good. Oh god. I haven't even taken into account what could possibly be there. Dude. Oh! Now I know what's there. Camouflaged lizard. That was a nice minor excursion there, but I am done with the Torrid Desert officially. Alright, boom. 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 Get myself out of Ripple Space, because I no longer need to be in Ripple Space. Okay, wasn't Heat Ducts also a region I could go to? Oh my god. Hmm. I should probably go to Heat Ducts anyways. Also, my stomach's growling. And it makes me realize that I haven't eaten anything yet. I'm very forgetful in that sense, you know? For pissing hell's sake, buddy. Why must thou be a pain in my ass? I'm pretty sure Heat Ducts also had like an echo effect, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. Cause like, or not echo effect, but like the feathers. It had the feathers, and I want to find them. I need to find the feathers. All right, so yeah, there are feathers on in the heat duct. So time to find out what's going on with it. So if I warp in through Torrid Desert, hmm, if I warp into that via Torrid Desert, um, oh, man, A B C D E F G H. Here we go. H, heat duct. Turn off the placed objects temporarily. So if I spawn in via Torrid Desert, I'm going to spawn in on the bottom left of Heat Duct. And of which there's going to be a lot of places that this guy could be in. Scratch that, there's like two. And I'm pretty sure I can find him the closest location. But let's cross-reference. Let me cross-reference something then. Hold on. Because we are locating this in Heat Duct, then let me check something. I know that I created a connection via to the surface, but what? But of course, like, the surface doesn't have a natural connection to heat ducts. So that means that it's gonna be around, it's gonna be like closest to it. It's like around the top of that area. So all I have to do is locate the portal, see if I can get there. So to get to heat ducts from Torrid Desert, we're gonna have to take the top path. I want to at least make progress on that end before I make progress on getting Spinning Top in the Badlands, because as much as I would love to do that, at the same time, I also want to make progress on the other endings as well, so that way I can make the process less irritating. And that's kind of the thing, like, if you're doing them sequentially, like you're doing it one at a time, then it's going to make the process of getting those endings incredibly tedious, so as such, best to do them as soon as possible, all the requirements, since you can actually do them all at once. At least stress my slug cat also didn't break with me having the weaver tail now. And this is gonna lead me to heat ducts. Here it is. Oh boy. And I'm ready to move on. What? That is not fair in the slightest, game. That is bullshit. And I hate it. God damn it, game. Really? Yep. You fucking placed a centipede right at the spawn of this area? That's considered fair? Huh? That's considered fair? I might have been just unlucky, but Jesus Christ, that still sucks so much, because now I have to make my way all the way back. And potentially lose all my karma, or ripple levels, or whatever you call it, because of that. I was also gonna go to Badlands, but I was also planning on doing other shit as well. Combined with that. Oh! Close one! Oh, thank you, game, for placing a flower right there, because I got fucking spawn camped by a centipede. Jesus. That's like punching me in the face and then giving me a candy bar. In the end, like, yeah, thanks for the candy bar. The punch was unnecessary. That works. For me. Bada bada boom. Where even am I? Whoa. Is that being blown by... Ah! Ah, okay, that explains it. I do like this gimmick, though. It is kind of fun. It's not the most rain-worldy thing I've seen, but, like, you know what? It allows for some fun gameplay, I guess. Hmm. I'm glad that those things tend to take down the centipedes as well, because, like, that means that I can actually eat some centipede for meals. Anyways, we're in the sheet ducts now. Alright. Hey, look, only 4 more ripples and I can actually, you know, warp anywhere how I feel. Warp anywhere I want. Anyways, let's go ahead and investigate the sealed up hole. Then I assume it's gonna be there. Which means a whole lot of trekking up. My favorite part of this bloody journey. It's gonna be a while. Hmm. Oh. Well, that was a close one. That was a close one, lads. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Ow. Alright. I myself some food. And, roadblock. There's nothing. There's no fucking way forward if I go there. Hmm. Oh god. That was deliberately designed in such a way to annoy me. No. Alright, boom. Hmm. Oh, this place. You can get insta-killed by fire. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, no, I'm going the wrong way, am I? Yeah, this is just a shelter. Which I guess is nice when you're going through long segments of pain, but that was barely even a long segment of pain, as much as it was a long segment of me getting lost. Whoa. Nice shiny effect, Watcher. I'm impressed. It's a cute effect, I will say. I do like it. Ow! I was just checking my map, dude, and I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. Yeah, 100% took a wrong turn somewhere. It was right over there. Oh god. Alright. Alright, wait, check. Don't let those things kill you. Oh god. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Weaver, for trying to guide me somewhere, I guess. Hmm. Dude, I'm right now kind of... Oh god. Hanging on tight. Thank God for my levitate. What happened to me? Oh. Wow. Look at my tail. It's very fluffy. I love it. I love this tail. A lot. It's a very nice tail. Uh-oh. Just barely made it. Very fluffy tail. Me likey. I like the tail. I love my tail like this. Very fluff. Much fluff. Wow. Hmm. Alright, now I just need to figure out. Okay, so I can go back to hate ducts and stuff. But like I said, I was trying to get to the migration path, which is ultimately my goal. Also, all the feathers are gone. No. Okay, well, back into where it was called Fractured Gateways, which apparently only has 2 places it connects to outside of Daemon. So that's pretty cool. To get to Fractured Gateways, though, we have to go through Fetid Glen. To get to... or Cold Storage. One of those 2, I'm pretty sure. Which, Cold Storage is now the location of the, unfortunate evolution. So, Jeez, thank you, game. So you got to it from cold storage. I was saying, like, I was going to it, and then I got sidetracked a lot. So now that I've been sidetracked enough, let's try to figure out how I'm actually gonna reach the fractured gateway. So I have to go to Badlands for that, okay. Fastest way to Badlands now would be to teleport back to the Torrid Desert. Ah, shit, wait. I did not mean to press exit. Hey there, Serenity. How are you doing? Are you doing good? Are you doing well? Synonyms for good, antonyms for bad. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Sorry I'm later than usual, by the way, for my streams. It's just I overslept, I got lazy, and now my tail is fluffy. Not doing good, it's going meh. Oh. Well, hopefully the stream will brighten up the mood for you. Ow. I've just been steamed. My tail's fluffy today. I love this tail. Ow! What is with the steam? Uh-oh. Almost forgot about that gimmick. Too lazy to even reply to me. And Dissy, I mean. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, Serenity. It's just, you know, things happen. I get busy. Very quickly. I get busy very quickly, so it's kind of hard for me to, like, you know... I'll not eat you alive, okay. But, yeah, it's cool, I guess. Cool, cool. Wait for this thing to cool the hell down. I don't blame you, work can get wild sometimes. Yeah, work is the primary reason. To put it mildly, it is the primary reason why I often don't respond. Unfortunately, it's just the way that the beast works. Unfortunately, and I just sort of have to suffer through work until then. Oh god. Oh, come on. Come on. Man, Watcher, get up. There we go. I absolutely hate doing that. Alright, just keep running now. I just gotta keep running. I gotta keep running. I gotta keep running. I gotta keep running. I gotta not die. I gotta not die. I gotta not die. I gotta not die. Boom. Where does this guy want to take me, exactly? It's kind of... Because, like, I'm trying to head to Badlands. So can you stop fucking around and just take me to Badlands? It's... kind of freaking me out. Ow. Alright, down we go. Unless you want to take me to Unfortunate Evolution, I don't know if that's gonna be the case. Jesus Christ, I almost landed to my death. Ow. And I just got shocked. Again. Minor concussion. Little shock to the head don't hurt none. Why did you get some stuff in for the Christmas? We barely even celebrate Christmas if it even happens anymore, to be honest. What? I just got an achievement, a path, a purpose. What did I just... Okay, that's cool, actually. It's not that bad, honestly. I'm gonna be honest, that was actually kind of cool. Alright, I assume that this is gonna progress another path that I have to take. Oh, God. I guess this is progressing yet another ending, which, hey, to be honest, I don't mind doing that. Making progress in between is pretty important. But now we're in Stormy Coast, so how far am I from Badlands now? Pretty fucking far, because there's no way to get to the Badlands from Stormy Coast unless I take multiple different paths. Stormy Coast. So the fastest way to Badlands from Stormy Coast is... Okay, so if I go to, well, I can't go back to Heat Ducts anymore because Heat Ducts is blocked. Signal Spire seems to be a better choice. Because we can then go from Signal Spires to Verdant Waterways to Fetid Glen. No, never mind. Okay, you know what, never mind. I can't even figure a path out from that. Can I just cancel Christmas for a year? It's not that, to be honest, like, it's not that I don't like Christmas, it's just that I really hate that it's become so fucking commercialized to the point where it's, like, the only holiday that matters. Uh-oh. Ah, piss. Ah, piss on my chips. Oh, bloody hell. I died. But yeah, like, it's not that I don't like Christmas. Also, our ads gonna start in like 10 seconds. About. We'll just have to figure out a route as we go then. Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore that guy then. Fuck that guy. Going back to the oh my god. Yeah, I just feel like Christmas nowadays has become so overly commercialized that it became the holiday of focus, which ignores a bunch of other holidays that I like. Oh god. Don't push me off. I understand it better than news since you're in retail. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I work retail, and let me tell you, like, Christmas holidays are some of the worst for customers service. Here's a tip, by the way, if you guys want to even get into retail, don't. Don't even bother getting into retail. Like, it is pain. It's fine if you're doing it as a beginner's job, but, like, otherwise, you're gonna want to get a different job. Like, you want to get an actual job rather than, like, a retail job. To be honest, I haven't even met a single soul who goes, "Oh man, I want to work retail full-time." And I'm like, anytime, like, cause like I've never met a person who's like that. They usually work retail because it's a good temporary job, and it is a good temporary job. But it's not a good permanent job since retail doesn't really pay all that well. Not all that, you know. I can work expenses. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, that reminds me, because a while ago I did get a commission of sorts, or not really a commission, a request. More like a request. Yeah, I get it. Christmas is one of those holidays. People spend money on other frivolous stuff, and then, you know, comes that. Yeah. Hmm. Well, here we are. In the wrong side of the fucking building, lads. I'm in the wrong side. Ah, God. He's giving Silk Song. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did play Silk Song a while ago, on stream, in fact. So you want to... Like, you know, it's been a while ago, though. But, like, I remember not only really liking it, but even considering it my game of the year. Like, that's just how strongly I have... That's so many... That's... That should tell you a lot about who I am. I love that game a lot. Okay, oh god, I have opened a rift in time and space. Yeah. I'm watching it from Silksong times, if I'm not wrong. I do not remember, honestly. Because, like, to be fair, there were, like, a bunch of parts of my Silksong playthrough. Remembering everything that happened then would be, like, really hard to do for me personally. Okay, I also went the wrong way, so I just have to go up. And down we go. Oh boy. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot that guy does that. But, like, it's likely that, I meant, it's likely that, you know, that during the Silksong streams. That would have been ages ago. Oh, there goes that centipede. It's coming with me, apparently. Also, the Weaver webs have been placed. So I feel like one of the endings involves weaving every web I can. Which will make getting certain endings a little tricky. I just hope that it doesn't... I just hope, you know, like, you can still use the battle. Ow. Okay, yeah, wait, hold on. Just keep rocking. Walking by. These guys can't see me. There's no way that these guys are gonna catch me if I just keep running like this. Alright. So if I meet the Echo, spinning top in heat ducts, and then... Or not heat ducts, in Badlands, which will probably happen very quickly. This stream, I'm hoping. This stream, I'm hoping to do it, because I want to actually get certain pathways done really quickly. And without having to do random bullshit go. Ow. Oh, and look at that. We weaved yet another path closed. Alright. Get off me. Locusts suck. Locusts can go suck a nutcracker for all I care. At least the indigo lizards are kind of cool. Oh my god. Why? Why, dude? Why must that be so stupid and annoying? Oh. You know, it's funny to me, because, like, canonically speaking, I'm in Ripple space right now. Is that the Aurora Borealis? that I saw there? Aurora Borealis. At this time of year. At this time of day. I don't know. Sorry. It's just kind of weird stuff been going on in my YouTube recommendations. And I've been like, for some reason, after only one video where I happened to watch a single meme video on steamed hams, but they replaced every single word with its first occurrence, thus doing some funky sentence mixing. After that, my entire YouTube homepage has been nothing but steamed hams videos. And I don't know, I'm not complaining, but it's still really funny. Alright, Badlands we go! Alright, time to go away from this world. Entirely disappearing from the realm of normality and into this goddamn place. The locusts will no longer get me while I'm here, which I'm very thankful for. So long as I stay down in here, I will not be found out. You know, funnily enough, but like I said a while ago, I did mention this, but some time ago, I was trying to help some friend get to Unfortunate Evolution. However, the thing is, Unfortunate Evolution's warp point was moved. So it was not in the location it originally was in, which was the Badlands. Instead, it's now in cold storage, which is just funny to me. I don't know, man. Oh. Okay. Come on, spit on me. Spit on me. Thank you. Damn it. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I thought you spitting on me was supposed to be good, not you biting me. Well... on the bright side, I still have my karma. So I still have it. I just need to grab my karma flower. Because if I don't grab my karma flower, I'm gonna have to grind karma for the next couple of minutes. Because you can deal with locusts in multiple ways. Spore puffs is the main way you can deal with them. Indigo lizard spit is also a good way of dealing with them. As far as I'm aware, indigo lizards can be tamed as well if you're very good at the game. Which is the problem. You need to be very good at the game in order to tame them. Literally, yeah. If you want to tame indigo lizards, you gotta feed them enough. Oh, you're telling me this is where I get my common flower back? All the way back there? That's pretty mean, game. I'm not gonna lie, that's just cruelty. Well, okay, it's not worth it then. Nothing is worth the risk in this scenario. And I died. Imagine your PNG twerking in chat. What the fuck? Or maybe jamming. Alright. Well, anyways. Well, time to grind then, shall we? Time to grind though, because I lost some karma, and I refuse to do this segment normally. Fuck that. Because the normal way you do it is you basically gotta either tame an indigo lizard or have a shit ton of spore puffs. Which, it takes like 2 spore puffs to get through the first part. Doesn't sound too bad until you realize that you have the second part, which you'll then need a third of those things. And it gets really irritating really quickly. And I hate it. Because like the third one that you use up, it will then, you'll then be lost to that. You'll be lost to that then, and it gets really, yeah. So you could try using the invisibility trick to bypass them, but it'll only bypass them a little bit, and not completely. It's pretty bad. I didn't... Appreciate the offer, but not into doing art commissions right now. Alright, then. Huh. Killed it. Oh. Close one. What if I had to grind more karma if that ended up being the case? Those guys are blind, by the way, if you don't know, so that's why I'm able to avoid them. I can go with one. Cool, I guess. you know, whatever. Okay. I just need to grind karma quickly, as in, I need one ripple spot. I need one ripple level. I don't want to waste the popcorn plant just yet. Oh, shit. Not like that's gonna happen anytime soon now. No, yeah. No, I'm not talking about your... What the fuck? Why is my... I can't move. That's weird. Oh, don't tell me. Is the game frozen? I'm pressing buttons right now. That shut. Oh boy. Yep. I think the game's frozen in place. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna hope that it does something. But it's likely that we're gonna have to... Well, it means that we're gonna have to take the karma loss, start over again. There we go. Now it's responding. There we go. Ooh. There's a... It's not a chibi, it's... Go. Oh boy. Now we have to grind a bit more karma, which is to say I need to grind 2 more. Which is pretty much just fucking stupid. Alright, so you'd like... appreciate the offer, like I said, just not interested right now. Wait, wrong way. Oh my god, why did I do that to myself? No stress at all. Yep. No stress at all, actually. Feels like the sand grubs are just only aggressive towards you as well. Like, it's only aggressive when I'm around. Doesn't seem to bother with other creatures. No, there was definitely some bat flies up there. How'd that miss? Huh? Uh-oh. Alright. Guy's dead. God, I hate those things so much. They always unnerve me. Behold, chomped by a flying thing. Torn to ribbons. Whatever. I cannot remember all of what Spinning Top said that time. But I do know that she mentioned me being dragged into the earth by crawling things. Hmm. There we go. Alright. And now I just need to, like, you know, survive another cycle where I grind a bit more karma. Grind another point, like, once I grind that last point of karma, then I can actually make my way across. It's just unfortunate that the game froze that one time, because if it didn't freeze at one time, I would have made it to the other side much sooner. But, like, you know, circumstances beyond my control, yeah, led to that. Hmm. Nom nom nom. Vulture grub. Oh, caramel! Hmm. I call those caramel lizards. They're giant, they have a lot of health, and they're pretty damn strong and can kill you very easily. They also jump around and they act like dicks. And I hate them. Uh-oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. It's actually gonna be kind of hard to get past those guys. Oh, fuck God's sakes. No! You have got to be fucking kidding me. This isn't even a skill issue at this point. This is just fucking bad. This is just fucking stupid. That's what it is. Alright, we're gonna cheat this then, because at this point, I am not spending the entire stream just doing this because my game constantly freezes like that. I'm not going through that pain just because my game keeps constantly freezing. So, we're gonna enable DevTools. I don't normally like doing this because of the fact that I try to meet games halfway, but in this scenario, I can't even excuse it. It's fucking stupid, and I hate it. Oh, DevTools are already available. Press O. Alright, I already have them enabled. Okay, that's good for me, then. I'm so fucking pissed at that, because, like, come on, dude. Why is it so fucking stupid sometimes? Yes, sir. Ah. So, the moment we begin, we're just gonna spam Q. That's what I'm doing, just so I can skip ahead and actually get my karma. I know I don't normally do this, but like at the same time, I can't be fucked when my game freezes like that. If my game freezes like that every single time, which causes me to lose even more karma and forces me to grind even more, I'm not even gonna excuse it anymore. Like at that point, I'm just gonna cheese it so that way I can just get this through and over with. Ugh. Sorry if I sound so fucking pissed off about that, but like, Jesus Christ, it is just incompetence to some level I just witnessed. It's not something I can excuse, like with, you know, a few bugs. This one is just a case of, like, you know, just, I don't know, like, it's just a case of, like, you know, I can easily grind these out, but, like, I don't want to delay the stream any longer, at least delay my progress any longer because of the fact my game freezes at random. It's not particularly fun for you guys to watch, watching me having to grind just because my game freezes at the worst moment and causes all hell to break loose. So, you know, if the game's gonna freeze and constantly force me to lose karma because of it, then I'm gonna basically just cheat my way through it and just not even bother anymore, because, simply put, I don't want to, like, you know, deal with the incompetence side of it. Ah. Sorry about that, though, guys. It's just genuinely frustrating sometimes when shit like that happens and causes me to do something that you guys don't want to watch me do, which is grind all the time. Shit like that is kind of... I mean, like, I can't say I blame Video Kill entirely, nor do I blame Akupara entirely, as those seem to be very rare, but they seem to be happening... But the fact that they happened, like, twice, and in both cases impeded my progress, forcing me to restart the campaign, or not restart the campaign, but, like, forced me to restart the cycle, because the fact that the game freezes my inputs, prevents me from doing anything, it comes to being a mess. So yeah, I'm just kind of... I'm tilted because of it, you know? I'm obviously gonna be very tilted. Anyways, at this point though, I'm gonna stop using the dev tools anyways. Because the fact that I don't need them now, all I need is to just get some food and then get to the other side. I'm so baffled by why that was even happening. At least we finally get... At least, you know, I can make progress. And stop worrying about the goddamn game freezing. But if it freezes again, then... Man. Not only would that be some of the stupidest, worst luck I've had, but it'll also be just... You know, another case of, well, dev tooling. You know? Alright. Anyways, though, it was not worth doing all of that just for a single item, but at the same time, I do feel like it was necessary, so that way I could reduce my amount of visits to the Badlands by a pretty big amount. Especially with this region being kind of a pain in the ass to actually navigate without knowing exactly how to deal with the locusts. Like, you learn very quickly that mud deals with the locusts quite easily, but then you realize not every area of the game has mud. So you'll have to figure it out. Anyways, I'm already max ripple, so I'm pretty much just gotta make my way to the other side of the desert. I only stalled there because I wanted to get some food. Come on. Uh-oh. Still there? Wait. Hmm. Alright, well, time to go to the next side of the region. I remember my original stream, I struggled with this part because of the fact that I didn't even know that I had the ability that I could use to dodge the locusts. Until much later, and now we are mud covered, and that means that it is much easier now to dodge locusts. Still though, don't get cocky. Just because you're covered in mud, that doesn't mean everything in the world. Oh my god. Alright, please tell me that's gonna be the end of it. Just, please. Well, actually, no, it won't be worth sleeping here, because otherwise I would have to grind. Oh. Would you look at that? I think that's gonna be it then for tonight. Oh boy, I had enough stress for the night then. Most of the stress being caused by the fact that, Jesus Christ, some parts of this game were a little annoying. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Don't you dare try to spawn camp me. What even is this place? Hmm. Or I see item up here, so that's why I'm going up here. Anyways, we unlocked a new arena. So then... Alright. Pressure gateways, huh? I heard so many bad things about this place. Already I can see frog. That's not a good sign. Yeah. I do not want to be here for very long, because... But I'm gonna... Because, like, you know, I have other things I must tend to. And the stream has gone on for almost 3 hours, and I do not think that 3 hours of streaming is good for me. Also, what's that smell? Smells like someone's cooking in the chicken. Someone's cooking in the kitchen tonight, huh? Job 8th. Alright, well, let's just sleep here. At least they're given infinite time. This region. Alright. Oh, would you look at that, by the way, guys? Look at that. Some of the passageways are pretty much, fucking sealed. So that's pretty cool. Pretty neat. That's pretty cool. All Gucci all day. Mm-mm-mm. Alright. I might actually call it here, though, but first I need to prep myself. Oh boy, I'm actually... Ugh. I'm already fucking done, to be honest. Kinda sucks that the DLC was released in a pretty bad state, because, like, I can tell that there's a lot of love placed behind this DLC, and for better or for worse, this is Video Cult's vision at the end of the day. But, you know, I can't really fault them for everything in this DLC. Some things were just Some things are just simply a case of Unity being a little funky, like that freezing glitch that kept happening. I did not understand what happened, but it kept happening sometimes, so I assume it's a Unity thing. I don't know. Regardless, though, I'm gonna be continuing this tomorrow, and hopefully after we find the spinning top in Fractured Gateway, I can then wrap this the fuck up. As in, get the first ending, get the second ending, and potentially the final ending of the Watch's journey. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching. Then, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.